We are Upland Revival, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm here with Kevin the Man. I'm your boy KTwice, and I feel like Upland is reviving. Bro, some
It feels
really
good.
big things. Bro, I'm excited again. Like, it's funny, me and Kev were talking, pre-show, and I was like, bro, like, with all the things they got coming, I've got a lot of things that kind of really want to talk about today. And there's a lot of things that, Kevin and I want to talk about today, but I feel like we're gonna get to a place to where, like, I can actually start referring people to Upland. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. I joked about with Kev, like, nobody knows that I do this. Nobody. I don't like it. Like, very select few people know that I do Upland. I don't tell people that
Right.
I'm engaged in Upland. I don't tell people that I hop on this
Mm.
podcast with my boy Kev, and we talk about a trading game, virtual real estate, and now. Dude, I'm so pumped because I can say this is not any of those things anymore. Upland is finally evolving into much more than just a metaverse. They're evolving into something that I think they could really bring the masses. I mean, we're still some ways away, but I got to tell you, I am finally seeing what they're seeing with these uppies, bro. Kev, I mean, I know you kind of been on the back fence because you're kind of like you've been like me, where it's like, hey, I don't want to go all in on these things because we don't really know anything about them or what they're gonna do. But man, I think I got some things figured out, and I'm gonna talk about it. But I kind of want you to kind of start because you didn't want to do any of the uppies, and you were kind of like, I'm gonna take a step back because I want Upland to prove it, and where I kind of jumped in. But dude, bro, I mean, give me your initial thoughts because I want to talk about the fishing and the new things because I'm just telling there's gonna be so much utility with uppies. Uppies are gonna explode. So
Yeah.
first of all, tell me where you were at with them
Yeah.
before,
So
prior.
I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, I pretty much came to the conclusion. I would say 6 months. Time goes by so fast. So it could have even been a year from today that I was like, man, I'm not going to be putting any USD into the
Yeah,
game anymore until I can actually see where it's evolving and kind of the mechanisms flowing and seeing how things work out. So then,
yeah,
service structures kind of come along, and
yeah.
the,
Still
I
unknown,
mean,
but we know we're evolving a little bit. We just
it twisted my arm, man, because it's like, like you hear all these announcements coming out that it's important that the new focus, the new shift of the game is really kind of going to go towards the service structure. So I twisted my own arm and I started buying a majority of the service structures,
yeah,
like, and then, like I keep seeing, uppies kind of evolve, and I'm kind of waiting to see like where it goes,
yeah,
like at first I kind of thought, hey, maybe this will just be part of a mini game, and
yeah,
maybe this will be like something that I don't really want to participate in,
yeah,
or so lots of thoughts have kind of,
yeah.
like went into my
Well, I
head.
think I
And
think you were I think you were just gun shy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you've got all these things that have happened, and then you're kind of like, I don't really know. But I gotta tell you, man, I started doing
yeah,
some deep diving into what they're doing, and Kev, actually, let's just start on the merge level, right? Because you and I both got involved foolishly. Well, I won't throw you
yeah,
under the bus.
yeah,
I got involved foolishly into
pack,
another into a pack with this
merge by
company called
pack, yeah,
Merged by Pack, and the concept was great. I loved what he was
yeah,
doing with the concept of it and how he was going to articulate that. He just never really evolved the utility that we knew could evolve with that. Well, here's the cool part about these uppies. These uppies are a license of Upland. These are of Upland,
right,
so they're not going to go anywhere. These aren't going to be like legits and disappear with a different licensee or something like that. This is owned by Upland, and with what they're doing with the merges of these origin uppies, I'm just telling you, I swooped up the floors all the way to $25 last night because I'm going to keep buying them too. I'm buying up floors in bulks. I'm just telling you, uppies are going to be an absolute game changer. I am so proud of Upland. I finally feel like I'm like so excited again. I'm like, dude, I can refer Upland. Nobody even knows I do this stuff, and now I'm like, yo, I want to tell everybody because why? Because they're evolving it into a place to where it could provide opportunities and fun for masses. They got fishing coming out, which means there's going to be a gaggle of new utility. So imagine this, right? You've got all these level one uppies, right, in the origins, and you have to merge them, which creates a rarity for the higher levels of uppies. So I got a level 5, level 6. Some people got level 8s and level 9, some badass uppies that are they're going to have some serious utility. I'm telling you, I know what they're doing. And I think they finally got this figured out. And with their merging all these uppies, it's going to limit the amount. So all these level 1 uppies, they're going to be worth a lot, because the only way to get some of these other higher level uppies is going to merge the lower level uppies. So again, what they've done is brilliant. And to get the higher utility to unlock for some of these service structures, I mean, they're really turning this into something special, dude. I'm telling you, I finally see the roadmap, and I finally see
Yeah.
the ability to target the masses, right? Which is what I've always said. You've got to target the masses and make this entertaining from the get-go. From the number 1 second that someone comes into this game, they got a way to feel excited, to make a profit, to make a margin, to feel good. And I feel like with uppies and the way that you can merge them and possibly surprise yourself with a lower seed, high level, and get these new rare uppies that are popping up, these one of ones. I mean, dude, you don't even know how badass some of these things are. And I think what they're going to be doing for some of the service structures, bro, it's going to, I mean, like I told you, this is going to trump
I
upix.
love, bro, how excited you are, you know what I mean? And I wish
Yeah,
I could
bro.
be on the same page with you, man, but I'm just not feeling it. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
do
I
I
mean,
do I
I'm
gotta
just
call X1, bro?
yeah,
I gotta call
exactly. You
X1,
know,
bro. Just
I
come
mean,
on, bro. I gotta celebrate with X1, bro.
I'm excited, bro, but I feel like we were excited in the past about a lot of
Yeah,
things as well.
yeah.
And the fact, I mean, I feel like to a certain degree, I've been a little bit abused by Upland. You know what I mean? Like they've been playing
Bro,
with
you
my
got PTSD,
emotions, you
dude.
know,
You
like
got
exactly.
PTSD,
So,
bro.
so
You got
yeah,
PTSD out here. Upland
in
PTSD.
in order to deal with it, man, I've blocked some of those emotions, you know.
Bro, hey,
So,
listen.
but
I kind of did a dick move today, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of messed with TM a little bit. You know our boy TM. We love TM, right? I love TM. He's got a really good uppie, like a level 8 uppie or something. And I just kind
yeah,
of wanted to
of
poke the
course
bear a
he
bit.
does.
I know, right? And I wanted to poke the bear just to say hi, remember me, I love you, miss you, bro. And so I sent him a trade request for that uppie, and I sent him an NFL legit.
Oh, nice, nice, nice,
We
nice,
know how
nice.
he feels about the NFL
Yeah,
legits,
no,
dude.
I
So I
mean,
was like,
dude, I mean,
uh,
I mean, bro,
but
he's
this
a
could make a
soldier.
comeback.
He's soldiered
This could
through
make a
it.
comeback. Go
I
ahead.
mean, I definitely see the potential,
Yeah,
I mean, the writing is definitely on the wall. If Upland plays this correctly,
yeah,
like we can get everyone excited, just like how you are.
yes,
I'm not
yes,
quite there yet. I want to
yeah,
be because I want to enjoy these moments with you, but
yeah,
I'm still kind of sitting on the back
for
seat,
sure.
you know, waiting to kind of see what's going on. I mean, in reality, I still haven't even bought a single uppie.
I
Yeah,
know,
like
dude.
at
You're
all.
crazy.
And you keep telling me you're like, dude, you better go get him. You better go get
I
him. And I'm
do.
like,
You
well,
have it. I'm like, Kev, these
uh,
floors are gonna go, bro. You know what I mean? And they haven't even told out the better news of what's coming. They're giving us details. They're giving us little bits and crumbs, right? They're not talking for a reason, probably, which pisses us off because we hate that shit. We want them to
right,
talk to
right,
us.
right,
But
right,
they're
right.
holding on to things because I think they don't want other people to see their real direction. I think they're misguiding that. So other
I mean, that sounds funny,
metaverses,
bro. Why wouldn't they want their customers to see their
not
direction? You
customers, they're
know? I mean,
competition. No, they're competition, but I get what you're saying. I know what
yeah,
you're saying. I
yeah,
think that
yeah.
their mindset is they're so far ahead of it with metaverse that they don't want to reveal what they're doing with merging, with rarity, with utility, with putting life into the game and creating service structure life and being able to
I mean, I
earn
like that.
actual. You're going to earn UPIX. You're
That's
going to be able to earn USD. There's going to be so many different ways to make money in this metaverse. And that is so powerful because it's going to create ways for all variants and walks of life to earn, whether it's small or whether it's large. It'll be a holding place of, again, what I said, value. Upbees provide value because they'll have utility. And guess what happens when you provide value? You have large scale
yeah.
crypto holders coming in, again, which is why there's a few other things that they got to work on. They got to be crypto in, crypto out. They got to really figure all that stuff out and USD and yada yada. But with what they're doing in the future, man, this could really explode.
Well, I mean, I mean, look, with the announcements with the boats and the fishing,
Oh yeah.
I mean, they say are officially coming to Upland in 2026. I mean, this is all good news. One of the things that we've talked about on the show since the creation of it was the fact that there's really nothing to do on a day-to-day basis. So, and it sounds like they're kind of figuring that out, which is great.
Yeah.
The other awesome thing that I think that they're doing is bringing all of the life to the properties. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool too. Like it does worry me though, because like I don't have like a large amount of time to be doing. Hopefully you could set it and forget it, like the watering and the feeding and all of that, because but it does definitely bring everyone to the table. You know what I mean? So it's cool to see it happen.
So I'm
Definitely.
not laughing at you. I'm laughing because sometimes I'll get things that come in the chat and someone said December with a laughing face, and I'm just like, that's pretty much what Upland typically
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
2026 means the end of 2026.
yeah,
Which I
yeah.
think is always funny, but so I was
Exactly.
little I agree with you. I fully agree with what you're saying.
And
I'm
they've
just
done more in the last, I would say, 6 months than they've ever done before.
yeah,
So they're
yeah,
definitely on the right track. Things make sense. I mean,
yeah,
like people like playing interactive games like Sims. People
yeah.
like playing life games like
Hmm.
this. So I think it'll definitely bring value. I
But
still
brother,
think.
can you cash out from SimCity? Can
I
you
mean,
cash out?
no, but
Can you?
but nobody bought. You know what I'm
But
saying?
could you imagine? But could you imagine
Tens of
playing a
thousands
game?
of dollars into
Bro,
it
I
either.
was
You
the
know what
shit at
I
SimCity, bro. I was like, I was making millions in
mean?
SimCity, bro. I was killing the game.
Yeah, but
So
it
if they
wasn't
couldn't
real
listen to,
money, bro. You know what
I
I
know,
mean?
but let's make it real money. What's up, bro? Let's make this shit SimCity. I'll be as good as I was in SimCity. We'll just print money in Upland too. All of
Yeah,
us. Come on.
yeah,
As
yeah,
a
yeah,
community,
yeah.
right? Let's go. That's the way it's gotta be. I'm
No.
just telling you, there's a lot of energy with all the what they're doing. And I'm really excited about it. And I feel like the markets are gonna go crazy. Uppies are gonna start going nuts because I think bigger holders are going to start seeing what the potential value of these things are. And I do see that. I actually finally see what those are going to do and how valuable those are going to be for Upland. And those were the
Yeah.
origins. Don't forget, these are the origins. So these origins, man, they will probably have the highest value, and they will probably also incorporate, because if you look at the numbers on the back of the cards, they will probably also incorporate special utilities for the origin uppies. Mark my words. They will give a special utility to the
I love
specific
it, bro. Bro,
son.
you're on it, bro. You're on it, and I love it, bro. Yeah, let's go, Uppies.
I'm,
You know
I'm in.
what
I'm with it, bro. I'm just telling you. I
I
see what they're doing,
mean?
and
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm picking it up and I'm putting it down because I'm excited. And it's been a long time since we've kind of felt that excitement about, bro. I'm logging in every day. I'm looking at the uppies. I'm trying to merge some things. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm making trades. I'm doing things. It's a different variation to create a
Yeah.
different dynamic for different players. And again, the more that we can get more new players in, the more that we can create a value for different variations, whether it's properties, whether it's UPICs, whether it's service structures, whether it's what those service structures can provide, what they can make, or what the utility can be for these uppies to provide those said service structures, or for your fish when you're going fishing, or when you're, going to, I mean,
I
think
mean,
about it,
that's it's true. You know what I mean?
Yep,
It's true,
yep,
and it's cool. But I mean, tell everyone how you got your Uppies.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
twice.
okay,
Yeah.
so all right,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's start there. So yeah, I'm buying them. I'm buying them by the shit ton, and I still can't buy USD. So I mean, I literally had to make Kevin buy them for me, and so we had to flip some trades, which is hilarious because it is what it is. But I was desperate. I was like, dude, I got to get these uppies, bro, and they're selling them for so cheap. They're selling for like 19, 20, 22, $23.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep buying them. I'm gonna keep buying. These are worth more than USD. These things will literally be worth. I'm just telling you. By the time when they all get merged, right? There was over 7,000 something uppies, I think, and now it's under 5,000. And that's without even a very large active community
Oh wow, I
understanding what
didn't
those
know
could
that.
be. Yes,
Damn,
bro.
bro, these are the most stats that I've ever heard you spit off. You're really
I'm just
monitoring
telling you,
this.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
just
you really
telling
are.
you,
Normally I
bro.
give you the stats, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
Now you're
know.
giving me the stats. I don't even know
Yes.
that. Yeah, yeah, that's
Yes.
legit. Yeah,
So think
yeah.
of the merge factor, bro. Everyone's gonna
Yeah.
merge to try to get the higher levels for higher utility, right? So they're gonna These ones are going to go. Then you're going to have these twos. And then they're going to have a whole new unorigin of uppy lists and all the fun things. So, I mean, yeah, these uppies are going to be worth, I mean, especially the
I mean, they're
origins.
going to be worth a lot to a player, that's for sure.
And
If
if
they
we get, and
plan
if we
their
keep
cards
growing,
correctly. Yes,
yes.
if
And
they,
if we keep
I mean,
growing,
even if we don't keep growing, I mean, the existing player, they've invested so much time and energy and income into the game. I mean, it's going to be worth it to them, you know, like,
yeah,
so no, I'm on it. I'm still a little hesitant. I'm still going
for
to
sure.
kind of watch and see how things progress, because one of the things that could happen is Upland could throw a fastball in and
I
throw in more
know.
origin ones, you know what I
I
mean? And then
know.
now all of a sudden, we're back in the 2020 era
Bro, I
where
hope they
we
do
were
fire in
buying
more
properties at
or
six
I hope they
times, you know
do.
what I mean?
I hope they do put in more origins. I mean, I really do. I want
I,
more. I
I
mean, it's
mean,
bro. I saw a statistic last week that where they dropped so heavy in numbers because of the merge. That showed me everything I need to know. And that was without a very active community right now, right? That's like with where when we first started playing, we had. I mean, it was crazy. It was popping every like
it
five
was
seconds.
wild. It was
Imagine having
different.
that with uppies, and then trying to have utility for those set uppies, and creating this again excitement about having the ability to earn one way or the other, right? I don't think I haven't spent USD in like that in a long time. Like, and I'm going to spend more on uppies, and I'm going to keep
Right.
going on uppies. And now they've got the fishing and all the other things that are coming out too, which is super exciting. But these are going to compound, and then it's going to be more rare and more rare. And then what's funny is it's going to flip. You're going to have the ones, they're going to be very rare because those are going to be the ones that are only going to get you to a level 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 to escalate up. So they are really doing some incredible things with this. And I think with the higher levels, and then you get to the one of ones, now you're talking really rare because I have this level 6 or level 5 or something, this one of one, and it's like this little dude. I don't even know, but you can tell that it's going to have some sort of utility because they're giving you clues of the writing on the back of these cards. There's certain things on there. It's going to be big.
That's dope.
And imagine finally having something else as a utility, not just for your property, right? Now you've got property value. Now you've got building and structural value. You're bringing life into Upland, and now you've got uppy value that's going to add more utility to the life of Upland itself. That's that that is the bigger vision of Upland. And again, I laugh because yeah, if it's Sim City, like let's go. I mean, if you're building and you can set it and forget it, right? You can collect your epics, you can do things, you don't have to be here. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the most active I've been in Upland every day for a very long time because I'm excited to see what they're doing every day. They're opening new things, they're launching new things. They're always constantly doing money grabs, which is cool, and that makes me know that the game is still going to be okay because people are buying it. And as long as the
Right.
people are buying it, I'm going to keep buying it too. And I think that's what's exciting is I'm finally seeing a lot of action, more transactions, right? More action, more intentional
Yeah,
buying.
agreed with that. And this is all exciting, for someone who's not as excited as Uppies as you. It's still very exciting to see
Yeah,
that some people could be as excited as you. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because it
yeah,
goes to show that they're actually doing a good job
yeah,
delivering to the player base, which is important. So
yeah.
I'm super stoked to see the future of it as well, and looking forward to really kind of seeing what the vision
Yeah.
will be. It would still be great to get some more communication. I know
I know.
that we've kind of talked about that and went over it, but all in all, maybe there is some master plan to keep things, like a secret from their competitor. Who knows? It'd be nice if somebody said this.
Said
We
something.
have to keep this from our freaking
At least just that,
competitors.
right? I'm trying
Like
to give them
anything.
something, right? What the hell?
What happened,
You
bro?
there?
You're
I don't know. Bro, I glitched.
yeah,
My whole building glitched. That was
that's
weird. Like my whole
crazy.
building
Yeah,
glitched.
the rain is
Oh
crazy
man.
out here right now.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Central Valley.
Okay, well, KTwice is having some technical difficulties here. Listen, it's kind of funny the way he froze. But yeah, I mean, we're super excited. This is kind of what we've all kind of been waiting for. It looks like proper our NFT kind of said X1 hinted that something about block explorers earlier in general today delisted rare block explorers from the shops. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, and oh, okay. So now we should go to NOLA. All right, yeah. So I mean, to sum it up, I mean, look, I love how enthusiastic KTwice is over Uppies. I mean, I think that it's fantastic. This is exactly what we wanted from everyone, to kind of share the and get the renewed feeling of feeling like they could actually accomplish something. They could win within the game. So this is kind of where we wanted it to be. So there's really nothing at this point that we could criticize, other than it's taking too long for me, and a little more communication as far as a roadmap would be awesome. And that's where I'm at right now. And then K Twice, he's jumping on it like full stream, super interested, ready to go all in. And we need players like that as well. So anyways, we'll see if K Twice makes it back. It sounds like he had some power issues there. We've actually got some storms kind of going on in Northern California right now, and it's a little wild. We haven't had a storm like this in quite some time. But I mean, what are you guys thinking? So we've got so I know that there's a lot of comments here. Want to say what's up to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It looks like we have we've got about 20 people here. What are your guys' thoughts on fishing and the new, let's see, K Twice, power went down. Right on. What are your guys' thoughts? So we look forward to kind of hearing those. Let's Anyways, well, without K Twice here, I think the best thing to do is we'll cut the show a little early here, and we'll see you guys back next week. This is really kind of what he wanted to do, on the going over the uppies and everything. And I didn't do a lot of homework for this week's show, because he really wanted to kind of go into this today. So I'll be signing off. Special thanks to everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. We're looking forward to seeing what comes about, and we'll stay tuned in. Phoenix, yeah, he loves the fishing and the boats. It'll be great. Yeah, that's fantastic. And I think that that part will be great as well. I mean, the part that they're bringing in, the life, it sounds like we're going to have to bring in like our own food type thing. It'll be interesting to kind of see where things go. So, but on that note, you guys have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to my downtown LA community, and I hope you guys all have a good day. Take care.